Good morning
from the sea.
I have to say, I haven't felt the ship move at all. So that's good.
Either.
But we'll see on a 7-day.
Yeah, it's like a rock.
Yeah.
A giant floating mall rock. No.
Stop.
There's still a lot of areas of the ship that we haven't seen. Plus, there's some things that we can do on this cruise that we're not going to be able to do on the next cruise. Areas that are not going to be accessible to us and things like that. So we don't really have a plan for today other than see as much as we can see.
Yeah,
while
show
we
you.
can. Yeah.
And we have a busy night tonight, so yeah.
Oh, true. First thing we're going to see is breakfast. So let's go seek some out and get this day going.
Let's go check out the rest of the ship.
Yeah. 15.
Just sprint across the
Panic!
hallway.
It opened immediately. Happy Thursday! Welcome to Windjammer. Oh wow, we've got some wash your hands characters this morning. Got French toast, eggs. Let the buffeting begin. So this looks like a yogurty station. Oh, pancakes, waffles, corned beef hash, Benedict's, fried eggs. There's some grab and go parfaits and things here in the middle. I see hash browns, bacon. It's nice and open in here though. They have some buffet lines around the outside, stuff up the middle. It's kind of divided into two sections because you can actually look out sort of overlooking the pool area out there. Got mushrooms, biscuits and gravy, pre-made omelets, fried rice. Now we're getting interesting. Breakfast potatoes, something called She-Ra. Oh, it's like He-Man or Ed Sheeran. They have an entire gluten-free bar. That is fairly amazing. You got all your beans, corned beef hash, bacon, sausage, some little omelets down here too. There's the custom omelet station on the end. I've got all those touchless dispensers up here too. Well, a very successful breakfast run, I would say.
Yeah.
I got some normal stuff, and then I got some cool, I don't know, I went and got some of that Ed Sheeran stuff over there. That looked good. Very nice. I kind of like this Windjammer. All right, let's wander. Up to 16. Well, we were going to do some wandering up around the Hideaway area, but we've run into Danny from Hunter Travel. We might get a little peek at the suite area. I think this area was opening today around noon anyway, but we'll get a sneaky. So 16 forward, there's the entrance to Coastal Kitchen. Welcome to 18. This is the Grove Suite Retreat. Ooh, they got nice crispy bacon up here, grab and go stuff. Got all these cozy chairs. I like these little green ones over there, those kind of wiry ones. Ooh, I got that wind coming through up here. Whirlpool, loungers. Look at these little beds over here. Here on the other side, they got the bar. There's a nice little pool. Let's come look at this thing. Oh, there's some more cool little, are these hanging? They have chains on the top, but I'm not sure if they're hanging or if they actually sit on the ground. So 4 feet 1 inch on the pool. Just a little tranquil area to chill. All right, it's a pretty sweet area if you get a suite. There's a giant communal shower if you need to have a shower party with all your friends. All right, let's wander back this way. I guess this takes us up to 19 technically. Well, we get a nice little windy overview looking forward from up here, kind of seeing the pool area and those loungers that we just came from. What can we learn if we come aftwardly? We can learn that there's a lot of chairs.
Well, that's good. I mean, seating for everyone.
And what is our view from up here? Swim and Tonic, the swim up bar.
That's fun.
Yeah, this actually gives you a good perspective on some areas that we've walked around close up. Look, I see our little shadows down there on the roof. Just give us a shadowy wave. Hey! Oh, the guy in the hot tubs. Yeah, he's gonna think we're waving at him. Like, who are these weirdos? Don't jump, it's not worth it. Oh, okay. She's a diver. She can handle it. Let's take in the views from this side. So there's kind of an infinity-ish looking pool. Look at those colorful steps getting down into that sucker. And this will take us all the way down to a peek of the park. Good gracious. Yeah, you don't really appreciate how large the ship is until you come up here and can just, well, you know, peek around at it.
Because walking it doesn't feel that bad, honestly, but when you look back to where you just came from, you're like, oh wow, I did walk really far, and then before you know it, you have over 10,000 steps.
Sweet life spin. No, we're not living that sweet life.
No,
but, you know,
no,
we
no.
can pretend. Pretend spin. Yeah, I like the fact that the music is not boom booming out here. It's very calm.
Relaxing.
Chill, that's my vibe. Well, let's go back down to 18. Back out into, gosh, look at all this colorful art too.
Beautiful.
We've actually come back to 17 now to check out Cloud 17. There's another high dive lady. I mean, it's quite a jump, I gotta say. I think she's just jumping down into Central Park, which is not advised. There's that colorful infinity-ish pool that we were looking at. Staired entry on both sides. Towel station. There's a lot of towel stations on this ship too. You know what I've seen a lot of? Towel stations, freestyle Coke machines, even restrooms. There's a lot of those things. Wind. There's a lot of wind for your hairdos. So that's lime and coconut, the regular version that we're walking by. Because we've seen frozen and we've seen regular. Yeah, it looks like deck 15 and deck 17 have regular lime and coconuts, and I think the frozen lime and coconut was on 16, so
yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, there's a little lime and coconut frozen down there. So hot tub, whirlpool, whatever you call it. A lift chair.
Lots of those.
Speaking of chairs, here's a whole bunch of chairs. So I guess this is officially Cloud 17.
And it's all included.
Ah, nice.
Nice padded loungers.
Oh, smoking area back here toward the aft. Well, you can't continue all the way back on 17, so let's drop to 16. We're trying to go check out Hideaway one more time. Ooh, let's look at the sports court before we drop a deck. Alright, so here on 17 still is the entrance to the sport court. Bottle filling station. I love those. I've started pointing those out wherever I can see them. Are they doing pickleball up here?
Oh yeah, pickleball is like the craze, and they really embrace it on the ship. So they're doing like tournaments and everything. It's
Oh
cool.
man. Pickleball, basketball, foosball. They don't really have foosball out here. Anyway, oh yeah, some nice little bleacher type things, benches to sit on, and overlook all that pickleball excitement. Overlook all those twisty slides from up here. Gosh. Now let's dip back inside. Oh, welcome back to Thrill Island. They got the rock climbing in full effect back here. Looking back up at the sports court where we just came from. There's base camp again. Yeah, the tunes have definitely kicked up, so you get different sort of ambiances for the different neighborhoods that you go through. Yep, so if you wind past the golf course, we should be able to find those stairs back down to Hideaway Bay. Or the Hideaway? This Hideaway confuses me, y'all. We did it. We made it from the very front of the ship to the very back of the ship again. Back to the adults only area. One thing that we try to pay attention to is accessibility, so we're wondering, since there's steps here and steps here, is there a way to get down to this pool in an accessible fashion? We've not been able to answer that question just yet. Man, they got some big equipment and gear and stuff out here, so some kind of random filming going on. Well, they've turned the area back here into a full-scale production studio. Gosh. Yeah, we got all kinds of productions happening back here. This is the fancy pool to be in this morning. Funny, this big crew has been running around asking folks to move and get out of the shot, and they had some of the lifeguards move, and the guy who was trying to clean the deck, they got him to move, so... Who needs safety when you got to get your shot, right? That's not these guys. That's the guys over here with the big production crew. And we're live. All right. All right, they are done with that particular interview segment. We are going to run while we can because they weren't allowing people to pass in the background while they were live, obviously. And this unit apparently is a lift, so it is accessible. Yes. Man, we've got productions everywhere. That's awesome. Let's head back inside. Let's don't take that elevator. All right, we've been assigned to G, which is fortunate.
You're terrible.
Thumbs up, buddy. So we've come up to the theater now for something that's kind of a travel agent trade event seminar. Whoa! Oh, they got snacks for the downstairs entry, but nothing up here in the balcony. We have chosen poorly.
Everybody's like, wait a minute.
We'll just settle in up here at the balcony. So this is called Common Ground. Oh, so this is an executive Q&A. I probably won't record a lot of this, but we'll just sit in here and learn some stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we'd do something a bit fun. Normally they stay in the show. We're going to bring on the characters. If you've got a favorite, go crazy. Would you like to see a little bit from the show?
Yeah.
Shall we do that? Guys, you want to assume the position? Ladies and gentlemen, not just the characters and our 16-piece orchestra, but the entire cast of The Wizard of Oz for you. It's showtime! Make some noise!
That's how we laugh the day away in the very old land of Oz.
Would you please welcome the most popular crew member on board the ship, Rover, everybody, and Chief Officer Allison. Very good. Everybody get their pictures? Such a sweetheart. So friendly with all the... We had some kids on our crossing from across the sea, across the Atlantic, and then of course from Puerto Rico over to Miami, and of course so gentle with all the kids as well. All right, thank you so much, Allison and Rover, everybody. Yes, we are going to go ahead and start with opening remarks, and we'll turn it over to our distinguished guests for opening comments.
There's an area over there we haven't touched yet called the 1400 bar just off the lobby. We're going to join the line here and get some bucks.
Starbucks.
Now we'll head back to the cabin for a little bit. Yeah, there's guest services, next cruise, all of that stuff here in the aft where we live. Good afternoon, y'all. I'm so squeaky. Why? So we're getting ready to go on a little bit of an adventure that I'm probably not going to record a lot of.
No.
This cruise is part of a trade event that you were invited to by being awesome.
By you guys booking with me. So
That's
thank
true.
you, first of all, for giving us this opportunity. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so it's not all fun and games. It's a little bit of work there as well, but it's still fun work. So yeah, they have some of the staterooms open. So we're gonna go try and check off as many of these as possible. If you get them all, you get a little commemorative pin, I think. And Jay loves pins. It's a lot though. So because they have a lot of different categories on this ship. And then they have all the neighborhoods as well. So we're going to take you to a few of them just so you can see what they look like. We're not going to go into like a whole room detail. There's a lot of YouTubers who do that very well. Hard Travel, I'm talking to you.
Oh yeah.
Check out his videos for sure. So yeah.
I think if I decide to capture footage of any quantity of cabins, I'm not going to put that in here because I know some people have absolutely no interest in it. But if there is interest, I might make it like one separate video of a bunch of cabin footage.
Yep.
So we'll see you in bits and pieces as we go through this adventure, and then we'll catch back up to you for evening fun mode.
We'll see you then. Bye.
Actually, let's start with a bite to eat. Let's just hit the Pearl Cafe for lunch. I didn't point out the gigantic whale art sculpture up above our heads here in the Pearl Cafe. There's a bunch of desserts. What do we got as the hot stuff? Roasted apple and mozzarella, pulled barbecue chicken, and mushroom and birria. The cookies of the day are oatmeal raisin and chocolate chip. Here's all the grab and go stuff. I like these little hummus crudité dippy things. There's some orzo pasta in this case, ham and cheese salad, ice box sandwiches. Dee picked up the old crudité box, of course, with the hummus. What'd you get, the ice box sandwich?
Yeah, I think it's turkey turkey and cheese. It didn't actually say, so
Like
I'm sure if you
lunch.
ask, they'll tell you what's in it.
That's true. I also got a crudité box, as well as the chicken duty and the birria duty. Oh yeah. It's not actual duty, it's just, it's goodness. Yeah, did we mention they have windows here? You can look out and see all that water. Oh yeah. Well, they kind of have a little library type idea over here too. Maybe take a book, leave a book, that kind of a thing. You know what else they have here? Plugs. That makes an excellent work zone. So it is 1:15. We have until 4 o'clock to see what we can see of these rooms and things. But like I said, separate video for all of that. Maybe. Soltar. There's a piano gentleman again. Oh, they've got a giant ship model up here. I love these things. I get all my drone footage this way. Oh, man, don't fly over it like that. That's probably illegal. Oh, Empire Supper Club is giving away food snack samples. We've got some Chilean sea bass on the one plate. Let's take a peek inside this place. So this is the venue that is about $200 per person to dine in. It was originally, that's that thing that people are saying looks like Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. It was originally designed as an 8-course dinner concept, which includes cocktails and things like that. I think they've dropped it to a 6-course concept, but this is it. Little flicker going on, but you can kind of get the idea. So $200 a person, this place could be yours. And if you need to call the bank to take out a second mortgage, there's a telephone. You can do it right there. Oh, while I was in there, Dee snagged a spoon with some rabbit on it. Now, this is not Bugs Bunny, right? This, okay. What's up, Duck? There's the casino on deck 4. We haven't even found that this whole cruise. It's open currently, so this is about as close as we'll go, but it does exist. We have completed the cabin side of the card.
12,000 steps. Well, that's all day though.
So now, because we weren't that smart about this whole thing, we have to go to the top of the ship and collect all the neighborhoods, which we probably should have done.
Give me a
on the way
colored marker,
down.
I'll just do it myself.
No.
It's not cheating if you've done it.
We're doing this thing. We're doing it. Cutting through the casino. So here on the far side of the casino, this should be taking us through the music hall, I believe, to get to the forward elevator lobby. This is the balcony of the music hall. I guess we'll look at it since we haven't yet. Oh, they're doing like a puzzle box game because there's a counter on the screen. They look like they're intent at work, using their brain power down there. Cool venue, 2 stories, big old stage for rock and rolling. There is the bar up here on the upper level. I'm sure there's one down below too. And the elevator lobby. Oh, Loco Fresh. We're gonna have to get here on the 7-day. We missed it completely this time. Oh, this overlook area might be open now. We can spare a quick peek. There is hooked seafood on the way to the overlook. Oh, they have samples out. So many snacks.
I think I'll take one.
That's all right. Oh, this is kind of very comfortable looking seating here in the amphitheater. You could either, choose those little benches or, chill up here.
Splash areas down there. This is so cool.
And then there was the overlook. So they have these giant pod structures that you can chill in. The weird thing about them is you don't really know if anybody is in them until you climb the stairs to go see if anybody is in them. Or you go, anybody in this pod? Anybody in this pod?
Light you could turn on and off.
Some kind of an indicator that wouldn't make you climb all the stairs to just have a peek. We'll take a little peek around the pod. That looks cozy. Then you can have whatever views. Oh my gosh, look at all the views you get. You can kind of peek over in everybody else's pods.
It reminds me of like 270 venue on the quantum class.
A little bit. Oh, private function. We're not going down there today. All right. We'll eventually get there. Dee is making the grand entrance from deck 8 to deck 7. That is the ultimate way to enter Surfside. Oh, down here where, yeah, those are those blue turtles I spotted on Debarkation Day. There's playmakers on the inside down here. We made it down to deck 6. We haven't even been in this zone yet. Let's fix that. So playmakers and Absolute Zero, the ice rink, are all this way. Also some art, style and motion activewear. Hello, playmakers. All your games and stuff. The bar area up there. Foosball, air hockey. Oh, and then here is the ice rink at the very back. Yeah, this was not a place that was in my mind that was easy to find.
It's the only way you can get to the ice rink, but it's a little different. Hey, there's a soda machine.
Oh, nice. There's soda machines everywhere.
Everywhere.
So yeah, you have to go through playmakers to get here. Whoop, it's open for teens only right now. We're gonna hopefully see some ice show later, so we'll be back. Look at all these cozy booths. We are down to the very last stamp, and that stamp is at the Pearl. Victory! Guys, that was worth the 7 million steps that we just put in. 10 inaugural season pins, yes please.
14,300 steps in an hour and a half, I think.
Okay, we did good.
Dang good.
Good evening, we're tired. Yeah.
But ready to go.
Yep, we did that daggone thing though, so.
Record time.
Check mark done, gift collected,
Worth
yippee
it.
yippee.
Yeah.
Now, we're all dressed for the evening, so evening mode shall ensue. I think we're going to hang out. We've got some ideas of things we might do, so we got some cohorts we're going to go discuss some stuff with and see what we're going to get up to.
We're going to go treat ourselves.
But I know we have the ice show later. We've got the aqua demonstration. Hopefully we can sneak into one of those because there's a few tonight, and that's the stuff.
Come hang out with us.
Come on.
See what we get up to.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Hey guys, we are back in the cabin.
Yep.
Why, you ask? Because plans changed.
Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to, yeah.
We change things a lot.
So we ended up having a discussion with our friends at EECC Travels.
Yes.
And decided that a lot of people have been asking about bar menus because there's a lot of fun new concepts on here.
Lots of new drinks to try.
So Elisa, I'm blaming you, girl. Just kidding. It was a fantastic idea.
It was a group effort.
Decided that we should do a bar crawl and see if we could at least try or share one cocktail from every bar on the ship.
I believe there's 18 bars total if you don't count the music hall. Yeah.
Now, spoiler alert, we're coming at you from the future, and this bar crawl took 9 hours to complete.
No joke.
So that's not going to make it into this video. We don't have time for all that. So we're going to do a separate bar crawl video. Plus, I know some people are just not interested in bar menus and drinks. So
And we try and be a family channel and give you the option of watching that if you'd like, obviously.
True. Yeah, we've had some folks in the past say, you know, too many beverages in one video, and they don't approve of that. So, you know, we try to be mindful of keeping it
family friendly.
That's the one. So watch out. That's going to be a separate video coming up here shortly. But we are going to do our first impressions. But first of all, let's go ahead and jump to the end of our bar crawl, end of the evening, and get into Debarkation morning, which is a very short segment. But here it comes. Oh man, all right, we are signing off for the night, heading back to the cabin after a successful day. We have come back to the cabin to find debarkation information for tomorrow, and there was an envelope here that said, "Star in your own adventure." Where's that part? There it is. We got a picture of Icon of the Seas. Oh yeah. So we should be heading to deck 5. Gee. The promenade is a hubbub of activity this morning. Quick and easy. Oh no, Dee's making her sad face. We'll be back tomorrow. And we're back. Hey y'all. So we're gonna do, well, first of all, let's do a little bit of a wrap up of the day. The main thing that I felt was very important that I wanted to point out about this day that we just experienced in video form is that I had a fantastic biscuit at the Pearl Cafe. Now, I'm Southern. I'm a biscuit boy. I don't know that I have ever had what I would call a good, proper biscuit on a cruise ship. So this was pretty monumental. That pulled chicken sandwich on the biscuit.
Pearl Cafe.
It touched my biscuit boy heart.
And it's included. So
I'm gonna go get another one then.
I'll have to try it.
Anyway, I guess let's go ahead and just get into first impressions. This is not gonna be final thoughts because we still have a lot more time on Icon, but first impressions.
Okay, so specifically for the cabin, I will say it's very spacious. I like the pops of color. The shower is awesome, and there's a seat in it to shave your legs, ladies or gentlemen, whoever.
I'm saving shower chat for the end of the 7-day series, so coming up soon.
Yeah, so many electrical outlets, including one in the bathroom, so I can dry my hair in there, which is amazing. I don't know, it's great, and the bed is comfortable.
That's
Royal
another
Caribbean. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The bed is so comfortable.
Fluffy biscuits and fluffy beds. What is Royal Caribbean doing right all of a sudden? Good gracious.
So pretty amazing. And then the ship itself, I love the neighborhoods, all of the different concepts.
Yeah.
I know it's similar to Oasis, but they've opened it up so much. It never seems crowded. It's lovely. The areas are themed so well.
They
like
are.
You really feel the immersive experience in each different neighborhood that you go to. And you don't even have to leave a lot of them because they have food and drink options,
And
lots
toilets.
of restrooms, things like that. So we'll save our final thoughts for actually after we do the whole 7-day, which we're so excited for.
We'll put all that together. But yeah, for me, the wide open promenade and where they sort of keep their sales area off to the side instead of putting it in the middle of the promenade, I like. Having to traipse through playmakers to get to and from the ice rink, I don't like so much, but we'll see how that goes.
It's an interesting design choice.
But a lot of good touches on here, so I don't know what else to say.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. The full, well, I guess we're going to have a bar crawl video, a cabin crawl video, because that was also something that we did in this episode. And then we're going to kick off the actual series of For Real Icon of the Season inaugural.
That's so exciting.
That's it. So, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep, and until next time.
Rock on. Stay tuned.